Hi, Lisa Paskel here with Getting Present. So today I'm going to share with you about healing, the idea of healing. People have asked me how I have healed myself. I was given a diagnosis for a disease a couple years ago, and I'm virtually disease-free today. What I've come to realize is that a belief is a thought that we keep having. And when I was in the throes of this dis-ease, depressed, in pain, exhausted, heavily medicated, I was very much connected and dialed into that discord I was feeling, that disconnect. And then one day it occurred to me, again, a belief is a thought that we just keep having, that I can choose to believe myself well. I can choose to be connected vibrationally, plugged in, I call it, tuned in, plugged in to that well of abundance that is my ultimate nature, that is your ultimate nature, that is nature, period, absolute source energy. And when I'm plugged into that experience, there is no dis-ease or discord. There is only wellness. If I allow myself to operate from a place of knowing that all is well, that I am well, there's no place then for dis-ease. It doesn't even occur to me, to my physical body, to take that on. And I'm learning this in so many different areas of my life, that if I can allow myself to vibrate with appreciation for all that I am, not to focus on what I'm not or don't have, then it seems that abundance and well-being continue to manifest and occur for me. Simple law of attraction. So what our minds have been trained to do is to focus on what we don't have most of the time. And therefore we want something because of the lack of not having it. But if we start to focus on what we truly do have and how abundant we really are, there really isn't any room for dis-ease or discourse. In fact, what occurs is joy and appreciation. And in joy and appreciation, we are in the most powerful present moment. We are out of any story that we have about ourselves, about other people, because everything then that we think we need is being fulfilled. So let me explain this a little bit more. Here, why don't you try this with me? Go ahead and close your eyes for a moment. Sit back. Take a few deep breaths in and out through your nose. Just allow yourself to be still for a moment. So I'm going to ask you a couple questions really simply. Is there anything you need right now? Maybe you need a sip of water or you need to go to the bathroom. If so, put this video on pause and run and grab that sip of water, go to the bathroom and come back and sit back down. But if you're taken care of, your basic needs are met, continue to sit and close your eyes. Okay, now just short of like a train running through your house or something crazy like that, are you safe right now? You're sitting down watching a video. My assumption is that you're probably pretty safe right now. Okay, now is there anything that you need to do in the next 5 minutes that can't wait, that if you don't do it, your whole world's gonna just fall to pieces? And if that were the case, you probably wouldn't be watching this video right now. So I'm gonna say that our needs are met, that you're probably feeling pretty safe, and everything that has to get done can wait at least 5 minutes. So if this are true, the needs are met, you're safe, and nothing needs to be done this second, that would mean that all that you need is being taken care of. So it's a perfect moment. There's nothing you gotta do. There's nothing you gotta get to. So there's nothing from the past you need to fix, and there's nothing in the future that you need to make sure the results are taken care of so you can have what you need. Everything you need, everything is perfect right here, right now in this moment. Now take a few breaths into that. Allow yourself to feel the power in that, the calm in that, the ease, the relief. Notice what it's like to know that all is well for you. And notice that none of this is based on circumstance. It's a simple acknowledgement of plugging into the present moment, allowing ourselves to connect. Now go ahead and open your eyes and take a look at my eyes. Hello. Very good to see you. Now from this point, healing just is. State of being is powerful. All the things that might have bothered you up until this moment, for the moment, have dissipated. All the things that were creating fear or anxiety, inflated ego, all gone. Just you and me. And in this moment, all is possible. Notice how good it feels to be this connected. Notice that it feels good to just be enoughness in this moment. That's right. Getting present, allowing ourselves to be vibrationally tuned in is healing. We can learn so much about this by just watching nature, by allowing ourselves to be a part of nature, the change of seasons. Imagine a tree saying to its leaves, excuse me, I'm not letting go of you. You can't leave me. You can't leave me. I don't want to be barren. I don't want to be here freezing while the winter comes. Oh, it's going to be such a cold winter. Oh my God, how will I make it through? Will spring ever come? Will I ever get my leaves back again? The tree doesn't do that. It's a constant surrender. So healing is a constant allowing for real connection with this magnificent divine power that is in that is our nature. It's in you, it's in me, it's in all. And when we connect to that well, that abundant well, there is no dis-ease. So I was given this diagnosis of this disease, and boy, I bought into it hook, line, and sinker for a while. In fact, it even gave me relief to think I had this disease because it gave me a way out of some of my responsibilities, or so it seemed. But that got boring, and I didn't like it. And then it occurred to me, a belief is a thought I keep having. And where do my beliefs lie? They lie in my authenticity. Well, where's my authenticity? It's not in the future, and it's not in the past. It's right here, out of my story, in this present moment. And when I'm connected to that, I'm in my healing. I'll tell you this, within a couple weeks of allowing myself to get present, I got off all the medications that I was on. I was on 8 medications. I got off of them all. Things that seemed to be going so wrong in my life started to turn around. And I can tell you today, I feel amazing. I'm 50 years old. My body's going through lots of changes. I'm going through menopause and all kinds of changes. And I feel better than ever because my tuning in, my plugging in has nothing to do with the circumstance and everything to do with being a part of that wellness, allowing for that wellness to move through me and to me. So I invite you to get present with me every day, all day, as much as possible. And yes, of course, the habits of our stories, the habit of focusing on circumstance, the habit of just being lazy and buying into beliefs that we haven't even stopped to think about. Why do I even believe in that? Here's a great example of that before we say goodbye for today. We are handed down, for instance, religion, right? We're born and we're saying, now this is what you're supposed to believe in. So many people don't even stop and question what they even believe in. Take some time. Start to ask yourself, are these my beliefs? So sit back, get connected to the space, and then find out what you truly believe in. I suspect so many of the habits that you have, just like I had, might not really be your authentic way of being, way of believing. Take some time to examine it and let me know what you think. I can't wait to work with you, be with you on this path of getting present. Have the most wonderful, wonderful day. See you soon.